even if you find the woman you like for a couple of days, then you have to ask the question, what's next? You're gonna come here more often to see her and to get more information about her and to go out.
So I'm here with Mohammed now, and what's today? Monday. Yeah, I'm already lost here with the days. It's Monday. And Mohammed, you arrived Thursday?
Thursday, yes.
And how was your, let's say, I know that you have a good time so far, but we're talking about that a little bit. But before you even boarded that plane, right? And you stepped your foot in Colombia. It's the first time for you in Colombia.
Second time,
okay. Yeah. So what was the expectation to come to an AFA tour?
Yeah, to attend the event and social. It's a very special event and I like it. My expectations wasn't high because I know it's a first time experience for me and usually I don't have much expectations, honestly. I'm lower in my expectations until I see things practically moving. But you guys did it in a very hard working way and I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
And I think the output as of today is very satisfactory. I found what I'm looking for. I found the girl that I had in my mind, although she wasn't on the profiles the hot list.
She was not on your hot list.
No,
okay.
No.
Yeah, that happens.
So I'm glad that I met her. She's exceeding my expectations. She's a decent woman, but all the specifications I'm looking for, basically it's there. And we've been having 2 days now. Very, very nice 2 days.
Yeah, you spent the whole day with her, right? It was you met her on Friday evening.
Yes,
and then Saturday we did the city tour. Yes,
amazing tour. You guys did a great job. It's not easy to organize these events, but the effort that has been put in terms of communications, in terms of taking care of the customers, I believe it's amazing, and I really appreciate always the hard work of people, and they will try their best in an uncertain area.
Yes,
and full of unexpected events, and it's
a lot of surprises.
It's about human interactions, male and female, and they wanna find a way or a plan on to set up future for marriage and having a family, and it's not easy to do that, plus the language barrier and the distance barrier. But I think you're making it so much easy to bypass all those challenges. They are still there. We have to face them and we have to come back and be serious with the other parties. And also wanna thank you very much for this effort.
Thank you so much.
It's worth really every penny. And I would love to do it again if I have a reason again, but now you closed the chapter for me for the time being. I found the lady I like. I'm happy with her.
Yeah, the experience itself is just so great.
It's
that
amazing.
It's you say, okay, I would love to do it again. Now I know what's coming and now what's going on.
But at the beginning, it's you're going on a boat and you don't know your direction. So.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm usually difficult to satisfy.
Okay.
I'm very quiet, very honest, very genuine, they call me. And it's not easy to find what pleases me. But here we go. Well, honestly, I found something that I consider part of my wishes, and here we go.
That's great. I'm really happy to hear that. And exactly what you were saying, and that's a challenge for a lot of the men who come here, maybe the ones who are watching that, okay, what can I expect? It's great that you say it's good not to expect nothing, let yourself surprise, because there will be always an uncertainty, and people don't like a lot of uncertainty. We are usually like to plan and structure things to feel safe, and this is not like that, because you're dating, as you said, humans, emotions, different cultures, different expectations, different ages, whatever, different everything, and so there will always be that uncertainty, and that's also I think a lot for oneself to overcome as a personal growth, because it's not only about making the connection with other people. It's not how do I manage if I don't know what's going on? Does she like me? Does she not like me? Do I have that date? Is it cancelled? There are a lot of things going on at the same time. For you, it was very, you're a very flexible person. I love that.
Yeah,
And
I try to go with the rules.
Yeah.
But the thing that I want to send a message that it's a special event, and I'm happy that I did it. I always try to do things for the first time, but you guys are putting a big effort in organizing what 12 men, 13 men, what's their
14,
requirements, 14, and this is an amazing job, and the rules you put is amazing, and if you comply with it, you just don't need to worry about it. You will get the objectives or the goals out of this trip very, very easily. Just be ready, follow the rules, get dressed well.
Yeah, but smell good.
And try to introduce yourself in a certain way that could just let the girls around the table understand you in a different way. Put your requirements, your needs, and that's it. And then people will start going around your needs and then think, oh, this guy is having some particular requirements that I cannot match. You have to discuss this. And then there's lots of girls here you can meet. And if you don't like the first one, you go to the second. Although I didn't do this, but I was lucky to say that I found the first woman. I looked at her, she looked at me. It's like we clicked from the first moment. And then it's amazing. Now I think I have a strong relationship, hopefully to build up on. But this is the start of the process.
Yes.
So guys, be ready.
That's very good.
Even if you find the woman you like for a couple of days, then you have to ask the question, what's next? You're gonna come here more often to see her and to get more information about her and to go out with her, maybe meet her family, and then you have to be ready to start learning serious Spanish, because this is not a joke. The woman is expecting commitment. So we have to learn the language, we have to learn the country, and then we have to start planning coming back and forth until you settle when she's gonna get the visa. She needs to move there. And I was thinking of something very important, and I want to tell the guys, if they are attending this, like the moment you find the girl, the biggest challenge starts from here.
Yes.
Because first of all, if you invite her, for us, for example, to go back to Ontario, Toronto, it's very well advanced city, advanced country. If I bring my woman today,
You live there.
to live there, and she's not ready with the English, with the culture, she will see it as a hell if she goes there, and she won't sustain more than 1 or 2 weeks, then she want to go back to her country.
Yeah, and there are some cities where you have Spanish speaker, but in Toronto, no.
And not only that, it's if you don't speak proper English, you will be ignored big time in Canada.
Okay.
People are friendly if you speak English. If you don't speak English, they are not friendly at all. They don't want to listen to you.
Okay.
So you take the girl out of Colombia, for example, to US or Canada. She doesn't know English, she doesn't know the culture, you are not give her some enough orientation, it's gonna be disaster. So you have to make sure, I think 6 months here, going back and forth, make sure she learn the language, make sure she start understanding the culture of your country before you invite her there. Because once she's invited there, she has to be able to do her own things in a practical way. You are busy at your work, and you're gonna leave her the rest of the day there in a country she doesn't know anything about it. In a country it's not easy to live. You need high standard of language, high standard of thinking. It's the way you do shopping is totally different. You have to know how to do. So you have to know where you are going.
And you're going to put her in English classes because she doesn't speak English, right?
She doesn't, but she
so you were
promised
open.
me.
You were open to meet somebody even with no English skills, but that she learns, like that.
Yeah, we have a plan.
Yeah, that's
we have
great.
a plan, and
that's
this plan has lots of sacrifications. You have to do a lot.
What's the plan? Tell me the plan.
She has to start learning English. So she promised me she will subscribe with Duolingo language learning, and I'm gonna buy her some books for learning English, and then work with her, speak something in English, speak something in Spanish. Step by step, it's a long process, but we have to do it. She has to master English if she's coming to Toronto or London, where I mainly have
you live in London as well, okay.
London, Ontario, yeah.
Okay, in Canada, okay.
London, Ontario and Canada. So this is the message. It's the starting point here is easy with the agency. They are very professional. You don't worry about
making the connections. Yeah.
making the connection, or you don't worry about having the subscription into this trip. It's worth every penny. It's worth the travel. It's worth everything. But again, you will find the girl you want, but be ready for what is next.
Yeah.
Because what is next could be something successful. It could be extreme drama.
Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Check out our website at
mediandating.com.